Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center and to the world of magic and miracles. I say this a lot, but it is, and always, it's another brilliant day here in lovely Santa Barbara, California, where we broadcast from live in front of this alive rock behind me. So welcome to another day with us at the Advancement Center. And welcome to yet another opportunity to jump out into the unknown. I heard Star Trek's words, to go where no one has gone before. That's what it's like. It is the beauty and the majesty of how we all came here. And we're just coming back full circle after many thousands of years. We're coming back to the place of infinite possibilities, expansion beyond the comprehension of the human mind. As we are so much more than these physical bodies. We are all simply coming back into remembering who we really are. So welcome to the new world today. And when you leap, when you jump, when you float, when you fly, however you move into this expanded space that is you, the small things of this world drop away. You actually forget about them. It's a very beautiful, peaceful place. Not that there can't be excitement, but it's different. It can be really interesting to try to put the experiences that aren't here, that are beyond the physical into physical words. So bear with me. So you may feel tingling in your physical body as you move out. And the physical body actually loves it, because that is where the true source of absolute health, well-being resides. And we all have that ability to connect with that power. And just in a moment, our physical bodies can shift from apparently something wrong to nothing wrong. And you'll notice, because it's not necessarily a place you stay, at least not at the moment. It could be a place you drift into, and yet you still have the the things of this physical world that can distract you, that can sometimes try really hard to get your attention. It's a really interesting place to be. But as a bird, there's so many red-tailed hawks I see lately just soaring up in the sky, just drifting and circling with the winds. And it's very familiar when I see them, because that's, if I'm going to describe the feeling, when I see those birds floating on the air currents, it's what it feels like. And it's simply your connection. You're connecting with yourself. So even if we don't live there all the time, for the moment, we always have that at our fingertips. And you can step into it at any moment. And it will be interesting. The more you play with it, the more fun it is to play with. Because you start to develop a sense of, like with anything new, a sense of familiarity that makes you feel more, I can do that. I can do this. Because we can. So all this beautiful unknown, you drop a potential sense of foreboding or concern or worry, because at first it may be so unfamiliar you feel lost. You feel like you don't know where you are. You'll get to a place where that's really okay, where actually you will start to celebrate that. And if that worldly mind starts to come in and make a comment or be concerned, you'll find you might just find yourself start laughing out loud, because it's pretty funny. From that place, there's nothing to be concerned about. So it's a really fun adventure we're on. There's so much more that's coming. These feel like baby steps into the unknown. I know we will become proficient in it. So I send this message out everywhere, because when you send your experience of this out into the world, more and more people will have the experience. Whether they're joining us here on this broadcast or not, doesn't matter. And different people may have different responses at first, depending on their level of awareness, perhaps is the right word. So it's going to be an interesting time. there just may be some interesting times ahead. And when you are in this place, when you are in your expansive, majestical being, you hold great support for all of those that may be like infants coming into this new experience of life. So this message is for all of you who have been here before, and as you would treat a baby, an infant, with the utmost kindness, utmost gentleness, as everyone begins to step into their expanded selves. One of the reasons I love to go hiking in nature, especially in the mountains, where you're up looking out above, looking out at a vista over the ocean. And there's a wind that gently blows. You can hear it in the trees, the sounds some of the trees make, especially pine trees. It's so incredible. It feels, again, like a remembrance of something. Don't know what it is, but it's really special. But it's, as I'm speaking these words, again, it's a remembering. It's a remembering of my time here on earth when I was younger, when I was not as openly aware of all that I speak about now. But anytime but I was always drawn to the mountains, to the out there in nature, because I would connect. I didn't know it. It wasn't conscious. I just enjoyed it so much. And I thought it was about going to a mountain. And you don't need to go to a mountain to have this experience. You can go to a mountain just because you enjoy that. But you can do this from your chair in your living room. It's almost as if nature, all of it, the wind, the sun, the trees, the grass, the animals, the birds, is there, has always been there. To gently remind us of who we are and where we came from. Therefore, the power of that connecting with nature. So soar like a bird. Feel the wind under your wings as you drift, and there's nothing to do. You're just drifting, and yet you have this unbelievable view of infinity and of eternity. It's yours. You have it anytime. And I know how much fun you will have with it. You will have the biggest smile on your face that you won't be able to get rid of. So if you're sitting in a cafe, you may have people giving you funny looks because you're sitting there by yourself with just the biggest grin on your face for no apparent reason. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. And the most fun is when you're there. Usually, if you're out in amongst people, you will have interactions. People will start to smile. They will be drawn to you. They won't know what to do. They won't even know what's happening, but it will be a really fun interaction with laughter and mischief and, of course, celebration, especially with your family. And that is a very large word. I'm not necessarily referring to our physical birth family, but our family. And celebration will be the primary thing we do together as a family. So have an absolutely magical day, of which, as I say that, there is no time. So may your everything be magical. Even these things that we call moments that are feeling less and less like moments. There's less and less separation or observance. I'm not even sure of how to describe it. But everything is just has this flow and flow like the water, like the wind, harmony, like the music. So enjoy it. May you have the most beautiful experience you've ever had. And I just see you all climbing higher and higher on the winds that carry you and support you. So once again, I'd like to wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.